Welcome. Find a quiet, comfortable space where you won't be disturbed. Sit or lie down in a position that allows you to fully relax. Close your eyes gently and begin to focus on your breath. Take a deep, slow breath in through your nose, feeling your lungs expand and your belly rise. Hold it for a moment and then exhale slowly through your mouth, letting go of any tension or stress you've been holding on to. So repeat this breathing pattern several times, each time allowing yourself to sink deeper into relaxation. Now, bring your awareness to the top of your head. Imagine a warm golden light gently touching your scalp, soothing and calming it. Feel this light slowly spreading down your forehead, smoothing away any frowns or worries. Allow it to flow over your eyes, your cheeks, your jaw, relaxing every muscle it touches. As the light continues to move, it flows down your neck and shoulders. Feel the weight of the day melting away. Your shoulders drop slightly, releasing any burdens you've been carrying. The warmth spreads down your arms, to your elbows, your wrists, and all the way down to the tips of your fingers. Your arms feel heavy, relaxed, and at peace. So bring your attention now to your chest. Feel the gentle rise and fall with each breath. The golden light envelops your heart, filling it with serenity and compassion. Let it soothe any lingering emotions, replacing them with calmness. Allow the light to move down into your belly. Feel it relaxing your stomach muscles, easing any knots or tightness. It continues down to your hips, your thighs, and your knees, releasing any tension as it goes. Your legs become pleasantly heavy, sinking into the surface beneath you. And finally, the light reaches your ankles and your feet. Any remaining stress flows out through your toes, leaving your entire body relaxed and at ease. So take a few moments now to bask in this state of deep relaxation. In this relaxed state, imagine a doorway appearing before you now. This is not just any ordinary doorway. It's a portal through time and space, adorned with ancient symbols and inscriptions that glow softly. Know that beyond this doorway lies a journey to connect with your deepest heritage. When you're ready, reach out and open the door. Step through and find yourself standing at the edge of a vast golden desert. The sun hangs low in the sky, casting a warm glow over the endless dunes. The air is rich with the scent of spices and distant fires. Feel the sand beneath your feet, warm, soft, and rounding. Hear the gentle whisper of the wind as it dances over the dunes, carrying with it echoes of ancient voices and forgotten songs. Ahead of you, a path unfolds, a narrow trail that winds its way through the desert, guiding you towards a distant horizon where the past awaits. You begin to walk the path, each step bringing you closer to the origins of your lineage. As you walk, the landscape suddenly changes. The desert sands give way to fertile plains, dotted with palm trees and flowing rivers. You hear the gentle babble of water and the rustling of reeds. Before you rises the magnificent city of Uruk, its grand walls stretching towards the sky. The gates are open, guarded by statues of lions and mythical creatures. Torches flicker along the walls, their flames dancing in the evening breeze. As you approach the city gates, you pass through and feel the energy of the bustling city envelop you completely. The streets are alive with people, traders, artisans, and scholars, all going about their lives in harmony with the world around them. The architecture is stunning, towering ziggurats adorned with intricate carvings, temples dedicated to gods and goddesses, and homes built with care and artistry. The air is filled with the aroma of incense, baked bread, and exotic spices. As you wander through the winding streets, you feel a gentle tug, an intuitive pull guiding you deeper into the heart of the city. You arrive at a serene courtyard filled with lush gardens and flowing fountains. The atmosphere here is calm and very inviting. Seated around a grand fountain are a group of elders. Their faces are wise and kind, their eyes reflecting the depth of ages. As you draw nearer, they turn toward you with welcoming smiles. There's a familiarity in their gaze, a recognition. You realize these are your ancestors, the ones from whom you've inherited not just your features, but your spirit and strengths. They beckon you to join them, making space for you in their circle. Take a moment to observe each face. Notice the similarities, the curve of a smile, the shape of the eyes, the way they hold themselves. Feel the connection growing stronger, a bridge across time, anchored in your own very DNA. One of the elders, a distinguished figure with eyes that seem to hold galaxies, rises and then approaches you. They speak in a melodious language, yet you understand every word as if it were your native tongue. "We have awaited for your arrival," they say. "Tonight, under the gaze of the ancient stars, we invite you to partake in the sacred rituals of divination and omens. Together, we shall seek the wisdom of the gods and the universe." They extend their hand to you. Feel the warmth and strength in their grasp as you accept their invitation. A sense of purpose and anticipation fills you completely. You follow your ancestors through the city streets, arriving at a grand temple that stands majestically against the night sky. This is the Temple of Enlil. The chief deity beckons with its towering pillars and elaborate carvings depicting cosmic scenes. Inside, the temple is adorned with precious metals, gemstones, and intricate tapestries. The air is thick with the scent of burning incense and the soft glow of oil lamps. Priests known as Baru move gracefully around the space, their robes shimmering with embroidered symbols of celestial bodies and sacred animals. They acknowledge your presence with respectful nods, recognizing you as part of this sacred lineage. You are led to a chamber where preparations for the ritual are underway. Sacred objects are carefully arranged, divination bowls filled with water and oil, tablets inscribed with cuneiform scripts, and celestial charts mapping the stars. The Baru commence the ritual with a low, harmonious chant that resonates throughout the temple. The sound vibrates within you, aligning your energies with those of the universe. You are handed a small bowl containing a mixture of oils and herbs. The scent is intoxicating. Notes of myrrh, frankincense, and other ancient aromas fill your senses. Offer this to the altar, a priest instructs. As the smoke rises, so too will your intentions and questions to the divine. You approach the central altar, a magnificent structure adorned with symbols representing the elements of the gods. You gently place your offering upon it. As the mixture meets the flames, watch the smoke curl and ascend, carrying your deepest thoughts upward. The Baru bring forth a ceremonial vessel containing sacred water. They pour it slowly over the altar, observing the way it flows and pools beneath it. Every ripple, every reflection holds meaning. One priest begins to interpret these patterns, reading the language of the water as it communicates messages from the divine. They speak of balance, cycles, and the flow of life. Another priest presents a tray of small bones and shells. He casts them gently onto a patterned cloth. He studies the way the pieces land, their positions, orientations, and groupings, all of which convey specific omens. You are invited to participate. The priest hands you a set of marked stones, each one symbolizing different aspects of life: love, wisdom, courage, and prosperity. Hold them in your hands, infusing them with your energy and your questions. I will pause for a moment to allow you to focus on your question and your intention. when you're ready, cast the stones onto the cloth. Observe how they fall, noticing any patterns or symbols that stand out to you. I will now pause for a moment while you interpret the stones, perhaps receiving insights and messages. The Baru now guide you to an open area of the temple's roof, where the night sky stretches endlessly above. The stars shine with a brilliance seldom seen in the modern world, free from the obscuring lights of civilization. A grand celestial chart is laid out before you, depicting constellations and celestial events. The priests explain that tonight, specific alignments hold power for divination. They point out the constellations of importance, perhaps the bull of heaven, the lion, or even the scorpion. They describe how the movements of the planets and the stars influence earthly events and personal destinies. You are given a polished obsidian mirror to gaze into the night sky. As you peer through it, the reflection of the stars seem to swirl and dance, forming images and symbols. I will be quiet for a moment while you observe the stars and receive any celestial messages. The Baru gather the insights from the various forms of divination, the water patterns, the cast of stones, and the celestial observations. They begin to weave together a narrative, a message meant specifically for you. They speak of paths unfolding, challenges to be met with courage, opportunities that align with your deepest desires. They remind you that the future is not fixed, but shaped by choices and intentions. Your ancestors stand beside you now, offering their wisdom and support. They share stories of their own journeys, their triumphs, and lessons learned. So take this time to reflect inward. What do these messages mean to you? How do they resonate with your current life, your hopes, and your fears? Perhaps you gain clarity on a decision you've been grappling with. Or maybe you feel a renewed sense of purpose and direction. So allow these insights to settle into your being, integrating with your conscious and subconscious minds. The priests begin a closing chant, a melodic offering of gratitude to the gods and the universe. The atmosphere is filled with a profound sense of peace and completion. You join your ancestors in offering thanks, not just to the divine, but to yourself for embarking on this journey. Recognize the courage it takes to seek wisdom and the openness required to receive it. The flames of the altar are gently extinguished, and the sacred object is carefully gathered. The ritual space returns to stillness, holding the echoes of the night's revelation. Your ancestors gather around you once more. There's a sense of unity and love that transcends time. They remind you that while this journey is concluding, the connection remains ever present. We are always with you, they say. Our blood runs in your veins. Our memories live in your soul. Whenever you seek guidance or comfort, know that you can find us within. They offer you a parting gift, a small token to carry with you. Perhaps it's a symbolic object, a piece of wisdom, or simply the warmth of their embrace. I will be quiet for a moment, whilst you receive your gifts and say farewell. It's now time to return to your own time and place. Your ancestors guide you back through the temple, through the city streets now quiet under the stars. You reach the gates of Uruk once more. Turning back, you take in the sight of the ancient city, imprinting it into your memory. The glow of the torches, the silhouettes of the ziggurats against the night sky, and the lingering scent of incense. You step onto the path that leads back through the desert. The sand shimmers softly, and the air is cool. Each step brings you closer to the present, but you carry with you the wisdom and experiences gained. You arrive back at the doorway through which you began this journey. The ancient symbols still glow softly, welcoming you back to your own realm. Step through the doorway, feeling the transition as you return fully to the present moment. The door gently closes behind you, but know that it remains accessible whenever you wish to embark on this journey again. Begin to bring your awareness back to your physical surroundings. Feel the surface beneath you, the support it offers. Notice the ambient sounds of your environment. Wiggle your fingers and toes now, slowly reawakening your body. Roll your shoulders gently, perhaps stretching any areas that feel stiff. Take a deep, revitalizing breath in through your nose and exhale through your mouth. And with each breath, feel yourself becoming more alert and more present. And when you're ready, open your eyes now. Take a moment to adjust to the light and the familiar sights around you. You've returned from your journey, carrying the ancient wisdom of your ancestors, the insights from sacred rituals, and a deeper connection to your heritage. Remember that this experience is now a part of you. The guidance you received can inform your choices, inspire your actions, and offer comfort whenever needed. Good work today, and namaste.